And so it begins, yet another trip to the Minneapolis area. This time it's because of a certain book festival that was supposedly going on for my book. And, well, I just basically am working on packing at the moment, which is usually the first thing. For the last 3 days I've had to jump my sleep-wake cycle about a whole 8 hours, and getting 5 hours of sleep does not help with that, it sets me back. But this time I was only within 3 minutes of my bullseye, which really helps a lot. I'm a lot more active than I was before. And basically this is what I'm otherwise packing. You might be noticing something else that ain't Disgaea. But this is otherwise what I'm packing, because I've been getting temptations of playing that again. Just to continue off where I left off anyway. But as usual, I got my shirts, I got pants, I got underwear, and you got all your usual stuff, vitamin, and your fiber tabs. Can't go without those, you know. Not to mention chargers for this camcorder and also my MP3 player. Where's my MP3 player? Well, this is my carry-on stuff. This is what I bring along with me. Notice the huge numbers of mints. I once had like almost 20 of these in stock. Yeah, 20 of them. That's all because of Altoids not having their wintergreen, or their cinnamon flavor that seems to be a rare item. But that aside, this is basically all I'm taking along. Not to mention the usual sheets of paper here. It's probably... Yep, this is basically how it all starts. Just along the way, I tend to stop at Burger King so I can get Cine Minis. After all, the only time I can really get it is in the morning. So, that's what I do. And guess what? They don't have Cine Minis anymore. They always have the bigger ones, except they're always frosted, which really is annoying. I hate the frosting, and then some. And here's the first turnoff, Highway 52, going east.
You see that cobalt everywhere.
And it's one long twist here. Well, it's actually a 270 turn, that is.
No, not a complete circle. Complete circle, you'd have to go that way a little more.
Sweetie, did you not go over the bridge?
Yes, we did.
Okay, did you not go under that bridge?
Yes.
Just some scenery zipping by. Just enjoy it.
Good scenery and
Watching the cow.
privacy train. Hell's Bell. Yes, I know I got an email. Shut up. You're specimen.
This is the first stop along the way. This is in Fessenden, if I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but as you can tell, you can see pretty relatively high gas prices, but it's 8 cents lower than what I've been seeing anyway. It's just about noon and we just entered Carrington, which is about the 1/3 mark, give or take a little bit. Not a particularly big town, but it is of a fair size at least. Gas stations going by, Highway 52 twisting around at a right angle. And if I remember, this is actually the place where I saw that one big statue of an Indian, Chieftain Motel, if I remember the name of it, now that I think about it. It's often a place where we end up getting gas. Just some more scenery for you to enjoy. And here's an unusual situation. We're at a complete stop, and there's some haze around because the farmers burning their field, and thanks to a really annoying thing called road construction, there's, well, one lane available. And an interesting traffic light to go with it.
Wow, that is funky.
This is such a weird situation. I was totally not quite expecting this. And that's typical of construction on a two-lane road out in the middle of almost nowhere.
That's why I hate two-lane highways.
Makes I kind of wonder how they can coordinate all this in a way.
Nice beat to it. Hello, cars. How are you?
That was kind of weird.
Random stoplight in the middle of nowhere.
And the haze all around that you can see from farmers burning their fields. The main fire is actually way back there.
Hospital's that way. See, 94, you go that way. That way.
Truck bypass, you go to the right.
Weird how that works.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird area, but this is the truck bypass. And from there, we'll be getting on the interstate very soon. Well, look at here, a lot of cars coming up all at once.
Yeah, we're going into the valley between two North Dakota mountains.
Not to mention train tracks down below.
This road isn't even detected on my GPS.
Huh, wonder why. 'Cause it's marked clearly on my maps here. Yep, I think that green sign straight up ahead should be the indicator on the freeway.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, should be a left turn that we take.
I hope so. We want to go east. No left turns. Oh.
You have to go to the next one.
Alrighty, here we go. This one. This one.
Yeah. And here is the freeway coming up.
Interesting how it's planning to live in La Vida Loca. We're living so crazy out here. takes 3 exits, really. And away we go.
Hey, that's 200 miles down the drain now. Oh, we still got another 350 to go.
And according to my gas mileage, I got 244 miles till I'm empty. I'd call that pretty darn significant.
Prepay pumps are the absolute most annoying types of pumps there are. Because they're the most inconvenient to me, basically. Because after all, you basically have to pay at the pump instead of just going inside so you can grab stuff inside and go from there. It's just a major inconvenience. And here we are in Minnesota now, finally. We're just trying to find an eating place, but can't seem to find one too well. Barely 10 feet behind us, we got another super tailgater. Oh my, he's even getting closer and closer still. He's gonna level. So, hopefully the cops can give him a ticket. Look how ridiculously, dangerously close this is. And now you learn. Yeah, I got a camcorder, you guys. You better learn. No tailgating. I'll give you a no tailgating geo symbol. Just some more scenery for you to watch. This should be near about where Barnesville is, Minnesota that is, just for reference. Up too high. Time 2:52:50. I love that blue gradient with the sky there, especially with the clouds. Man, I got a semi in the way. Come on, semi, get out of the way. There we go. After some mayhem in Fargo trying to figure out where a restaurant is, now we're in Fergus Falls at a Burger King. This should solve the food problem, except I'm not actually after food. Kind of windy, in a way. Another gas station, except this time it's only for the restroom and not actually getting gas. After giving the name, you're going to find a lot of these 18-wheelers around. Not to mention a few other things. Oops, wrong direction on the exposure. Yeah, I'm using manual settings. I found a lot of tricks for recording stuff with. I've learned over the time.
See if he...
Just so you know I'm recording, okay?
Once you get in my lane, slow down.
Just stay where you're at.
And here's that exit that we must avoid
Hate it.
for St. Cloud.
Hate it.
Seeing a lot of these use both lanes during backups. Wonder what those signs are all about. Seems like remnants of a construction site. Yep, 5:47:12 at this moment.
Bye. Crazy ass purple cutter driver. 84 miles.
This is a weird sight. That semi looks like it's driving backwards. Wonder what's going on with this. After all, that's the front of the semi, as you can probably tell. We're going straight forward, and yet we're facing the front of a semi. What gives? Something about that is kind of weird.
You got it?
That is gonna be cool.
Could you try to get a side view of it? From this vantage point, you can see that it's actually a semi hauling a semi. Hey, semi hauling a semi. How exciting. And here's a lovely sunset. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, we're just about to the metro area, still a little short of it, but close nonetheless. You might be able to see that star of ours poking through the trees every now and then, but wait a little bit more and it'll only get prettier. I love the sunset sky. Here's a rest area we're taking just outside the metro area.
Switch drivers.
Raise the exposure a little bit so it's a little brighter. Wonder which one this is.
Please, no pets in the building.
Elm Creek Rest Area. Okay, I see it now.
There's a big bag of pumpkin-shaped leaves on the thingamabob over there.
Cool.
Here's that pretty sunset from Elm Creek Rest Area. Just from another vantage point anyway. Doesn't it remind you of Berrugan Reef? After all, the gradient is actually surprisingly close to what I have in Platform Masters. Very close.
Opposite of left.
Which way's left?
Something that ain't right.
It's pretty close. Trying to replicate true color, and this is it.
I can't see what you're seeing, so I really couldn't say.
Now on the display here.
Whee! 5-lane traffic, even more fun. 694.
That takes you right downtown St. Paul. I don't want to go that way. That truck's pulling me in.
I know. That's why the the new Walmart trucks have that speed bumper that prevents that.
Really?
Yes. County Road D. D.
That was pretty much about the ending bit of the journey. It's getting really dark out.